Joke FM.
Baby, go ahead. Baby, go ahead.
I think your lines are cracking. I don't know why.
I noticed that it normally happens your mic.
Are you there? Wow, I don't know. I'm trying to see what I can.
Am I okay now? Baby, can you hear me? Baby, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, I gotta keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on. All right, all right. So yeah, let's continue to take calls.
Okay, so put a call through on 0881 143504 0776 105 and let's hear you tonight. If you're just joining us, I'd like to say good evening and welcome. Join us and let's talk on 0881 143504 0776 105 105. Let's talk the talk tonight on this platform. Join us 0881 143504 776 105 105. This person, hello.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah. This is Mr. Gonda. I'm calling from Chelsea, Gonda.
Mr. Gonda,
You getting
welcome.
me?
Mr.
Okay.
Gonda, welcome, and let's hear you.
Okay, now has to do with the drugs and also the two missing brothers from this city here. You see, on numerous occasions, people talk a whole lot. And when things happen in this country, the poor people are always at the receiving end. Today, I just got an information that the DEA commander are reaching to recuse himself from the investigation. I think it should be followed by the director of police because there's a lot of accusation level against him. Let him step aside so the investigation can take an independent scan. The second thing has to do with a missing person. I'm appealing to Mr. Wright and John Akimire and Emmanuel Zaza. They are graduating on this podium. Other people are there, but they are famous. I'm requesting that if we have any serious matter in this county, they should amplify it for us on the OSA. Then it will have serious weight because my information telling me that the president for the Media Association in America, they informed this case and she has not made any comment, and also the vice president. So this is time for modern technology. We have that these three people that I just need. We have a serious issue in this country. Let it amplify it also there for us so it can claim national and international attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonda. Thank you very, very much. 081 1435 04 0776 105 105. A number is supported you to be a part of the platform tonight. Let's hear you. 0881 14 3504 and 0776105105. We're talking about the drug situation in our country and that of the missing people. Mavic, welcome, man. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. Okay. My attention is to the missing person. And I'm serious about the missing person. You see, I was listening to you when you were saying that the local authorities, you haven't heard anything from them pertaining to those guys and I've got missing since May 22nd. You see, my son, people can give room for speculation. This thing that we are on, people gave room for speculation, my son. The superintendent was the president for the county. Since this took place, he never took the airway. And not to say you pay money to the radio station, nothing, you will not pay money. He never. But you know what happened? As soon as we say we wanted to protest, he took the airway and said no one should protest. So what are you telling us? What are you telling us, Mr. President of the county? People showing God message. He never took the airway at all. He took the airway and said no one should protest. So what are you saying to the people? You are giving room for speculation. For protest, they took the airway. People took the government since May 22nd. You never took the airway. But for protest, he took the airway. But they represent the Soka and disappointed in Soka. Very disappointed in Soka. He meet the family. He never met the family until he went back to Malaysia. But the thing I heard, he went to one of those guys that in prison. He went, he took the other guy, I know, appointed in his office. So what is the people telling us now? What are they telling us? You, the representative, who went, you stop us from protesting. You say, you can't mean me. You're in the family. You're in the family. We, the family, went there to an honorable Yaya place. What was they say? You were not there. You were not there. Honorable Yaya called him, place of call to him 4 times. You know, allowed for him to come. And the honorable man asking him, why were you not answering my call? He didn't even say anything concrete. You see what the people doing? So I want to appeal to our panel list. They should help us because something fishy is going on. They said in the date of Alfred Donald, the date during Alfred Donald time. They said they took those guys and who carry Alfred Donald for treatment. They brought them. They took them. They placed them in a cell, in a same palace of correction. They placed them while we were protesting. So why place the people in a cell when the people looking for Alfred Donald? They placed them in a cell and let everything subside before they release them. And today, where is Alfred Donald? No. And the same thing they did. This man who called the man said he had tons and tons of cocoa. Before Ghana got missing. They placed him in the cell again, after himself. They want for the whole thing to die. And he will not die. So I'm appealing to the panelists to please help us. Let's get the international attention. Because what they still take a play. And today, where is Alfred Donald? We give him Alfred Donald. The same thing they are doing again. They place that man in the name of he owing people. Who they put he owing now? You see what they are doing? So I'm appealing to our panelists to help us. To help us. So also we should hold to our protest. You help us. Let's try it best. If no way, then you know what to do. Slogan is not helping us all. So thank you for the show.
Thank you, Mavic. Thank you very much. Let's take another person here on the platform. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, my dear brother. Name and where you've joined us from.
This is Johnny from Caraville Community.
Can I give your name, please?
Well, Johnny from Caraville Community.
You said Wilson?
Amos Williams.
Oh, Amos Williams. Thank you.
Williams, yes. I was the one who asked the many to call your name to introduce yourself because I don't know you. First time to hear a strange voice. So straight to the point. Yeah. My brother, we are kind of asking our diaspora community in North America there, even when you are in Canada, anywhere of the world, Great Britain, all the area, please to help us in Grand Gila County. At least carry the news out that we that in Grand Gila, we are afraid. Even some people want to run away from the county because what's going on now. We don't know what's going on to our people that went away to buy, to purchase their things. But now, I'm alive.
Go ahead, brother.
Hello? I'm alive.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so for the reason, I can't asking them to help us. We try, we call, with nothing. I'm one of the regular callers, and people calling. You see, not because we have money, but also us, we want to put before the people, and they don't want to hear. You don't want to hear us. But I believe that God in control. Thank you very much, Emma Williams from Caraville Community.
Thank you very much. Let's take another person. Hello. Wow, trying to get this person, not getting through. 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. A number to support you to be a part of the platform tonight. Join us and let's talk here on this radio. This is the program I Beg to Differ. It comes away Mondays to Sundays from 9:30 up to 12. Let's take this person. Hello.
Chris.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Felicia Tobo.
Come again with a name.
Felicia Tobo.
Felicia Tobo. Let's hear you, Felicia.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm calling from Tokyo.
Let's hear you, Felicia.
Yeah, never the here, you know, already in the morning, in the on you. Yeah, what people say the country say with all the calling we do say. My people are very one for you to call and ask them why they can show concern one day. They see the tenant, they representing so penal. So when you find made mistake, you say. So me, the people that in America are very asking me. Then they make a thought and they ask me, send 18 are happy. I'm going 2 months and going no 3 more. Why you can't be show concern? The American you can just talk to so. Send for people you share money, he buy money maker. You get machine and making money. So any hour in Canada, only money you can share. You go on Facebook, you go you to Sunday. Share money to people. They put to I know they're not able to feed themselves in their house. When they yes so they don't eat 2 Sunday everybody. That made a mistake. What they go on see when you start to do if you call already and say, oh great, you put you say wetty. Nothing.
We lost that person. You can call us back, okay? Felicia, you can call us back. You had a wonderful and a very significant point. You can call us back and let's have your opinion or your view aired out. This person, Emmanuel Belekatu Do, let's hear you.
Duncan Young Bow, Abraham.
Great to have you, good man.
Thank you. Good evening to you. Let me say welcome to our microphone.
Thank you very much.
Good evening to the good people of Grand Gila County. Good evening to all of our professors and welcome in class. All right, thank you. We want to start out by saying a very thank you to the entire team of the Abed to Differ program for taking up this bold step. We least expected it from them at all, because there are other issues of concern, both nationally and internationally, needed to be discussed, but they all agree and choose to say, hey, no matter what, our country come first. Our country, Liberia, come first. And in as much as we have to do in Liberia, one of the countries in Liberia we must prioritize here. So we want to say thank you to them. Now, like all of the callers have been saying, and I have been saying this, and I'm not going to mince my words. Grand Julia County is blessed to be a county with peace-loving people reside in such a county. Grand Julia County is lacking of leaders. The unfortunate part about us in our county is that God was able to approve of sending us rulers, but not leaders. Even though we cannot ask God why, it's like when you lose somebody who you dearly love, you cannot ask God why. Just pray to God to control you and forge ahead. Grand Julia does not have leaders without rulers. Today, we were opportune to have communicated with Senator Yaya Nimle for 16 minutes communication. In our communication, he was able to unveil some topic to us surrounding the same topic that we are on tonight. We complained to him the behavior that has been carried out by the caucus chair, Mr. Sokan. I say Mr. Sokan because that his name is Mr. Jeremiah Gao Sokan. Because one who claims to be a representative of his people, you must represent your people adequately. You must prove that representative leadership ability to your people. But when it is lacking, then of course, you are Mr. In the words of Senator Nimle, he was able to meet with the Kante Anthony a few days ago into one of the programs they all attended. And he questioned the Kante Anthony, Mr. Anthony of the county, how far are we in terms of progress report from the angle of you being the head of the joint security in regard to our two missing citizens? In the words of Senator Nimle, Kante Anthony responded by saying, Honorable Senator, I'm sorry to say there's no progress report yet. Are you kidding us? Are you serious? Why? Question from Senator Nimle. Response from Kante Anthony. Since you left, Honorable Senator, I've been in Monrovia running after other things. But there's no progress report yet. Senator Nimle responded by saying, then, if so, then there's a need for our citizens to express their grievances through means of protestation. He asked, really, Senator? Senator said, yes, there's a need at the protest. We have given them the room to protest. And so I'm going to get in the county a couple of days from now, and I will ask your office, the joint security, to demand them to provide maximum security protection for the protesters. We're going to do that. They must express the anger out, let the international community be aware. That was the communication between, or interaction, conversation between Senator Nimle and that of the Kante Anthony. The outgoing, I refer to him as outgoing, the outgoing Kante Anthony of our county, Mr. Ricky Nat. So, we are saying this to say that we want to provide you some information. And we also inform Senator Nimle that In fact, he requested or he asked, how far are we as well when it comes to their request about the petition? And we said to him, very, very soon, we're going to receive your copy through your office, representative in county, and all other stakeholders that needed to be CC copy. So he's awaiting it. So my good people, let us all continue the fight. It is a fight of no retreat and no surrender. They will be compared, not forced, to do the right thing. They will be forced, not compared, to do us the right thing. Until the right thing is done for the people of Grand Judah. What is the right thing? We need the return of our two missing brothers alive and healthy to be turned over to us, the people of Grand Judah County. Secondly, there must be an agreement made between we and quote-unquote those who claim to be leaders of the county that this is the end of people going missing in our county, Grand Judah. Those will be some of the count into our petition. Join us continuously. Join us continuously. This is a war that we will not be afraid of. Nobody, absolutely. If you're coming after us, like we always say, come after us all, but not one among us, that you're getting it wrong. And when you miss us, we go after you, we're coming after you into all of you. We get rid of it. We are prepared for this until the right thing is done. Lastly, we want to ask all of our citizens that in the diaspora, wherever part of the world you are, let's get the information about friends, by family member, by relatives. Please join us into this fight. You can join us in any form and manner that you think you can join us. It does not necessarily have to fly from wherever you are to come to Israel. No. But you can join us in any way of supporting our idea by bringing Grand Judah to a peaceful standpoint that people will hear the name Grand Judah and will be free and happy to come and live here freely. We deserve better. It is our entitlement. We need to live peacefully and freely in our country. Thank you for having us this evening, Mr. Donkey.
Thank you, Bodikatu. Thank you very much for being a part of the platform. Let's put through your calls on 0881 14 35 04 0776 1055. You want to come in, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, am I here?
Your line is bad. It's breaking.
Yeah, am I here?
Your line is breaking. I think you got to drop and come back. Let's take another person. Hello.
Hello, Ibrahim. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Is it Hashmin Jallo?
Yeah.
Hashmin, welcome, brother. Let's hear you.
Thank you, and good evening to Mr. Wright. Good evening to the madam panelists on the platform here. Maybe for me, no concern for the two missing brother. The two missing brother now, if you observe good here, you can go to Park Kilo, see somebody bus and they Burkina Faso trying to establish in Grand Guinea. And send the disappear of the two people, nobody to say, I see the people here. And nobody now in Grand Guinea, you can, even the better route, you can go in the deep forest before you find better route. But nobody to say, I see the two people. Even in Hunter, nobody come out to say, I see the two people. And the two people, they come from the indigenous people from the area here, and the larger tribe. Hello?
Hashmin, go ahead.
Yeah, and the larger tribe, the current ethnic group and the global, from that two hues, majority from that two tribes. And up to now, nobody able to find them. And for me, I here and I residing here, I living here a long good time, and my kids. Now, I say a human being. The thing maybe now the thing that happened to them again happen to me, it can happen to the other people. Particularly the two larger tribes, it happened to them and a women like that. What's about me? What's about other people? So for me now, yeah, I just worrying now. I just thinking because.
Maybe you're not coming true.
Ashman, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ryan. Another person is trying to get you. Let's take this person. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Duncan, just a minute, please. This is very cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So we want to say this to the public. Moving forward, let this be known to the public. Anybody absolutely name that is connected to the missing of our two brothers, being it from Kunemo, Grio Tabo, Putu, Kane, Niabo, Bazon, Chien, wherever you from, and the name that is connected to the mission of those two gentlemen, the best thing you can do for us, start to send message to any of your families, photo you got now, to help them release them wherever they are, then they come. But if you just think that you got President Joseph Human Baka to protect you, that you go scar-free, and brother, my sister, whoever you are, we will go after you. We will go after you, and we will go after you beyond your stopping point. We will enter there in making sure that we get our two missing brothers, or else paying up for one person. I always say this: when you provoke one to anger, you should expect retaliation. Retaliation, you come with counter claim, you should expect disaster. So be asking yourself the question: who the cause of the disaster? Better late than never. Do us the right thing. If you think you are lying down somewhere sleeping comfortably, then the family, the county citizens are breathing. We will go after you. Wherever is connected with you, we will make sure. So I think the best thing maybe, if Emmanuel Doe is connected, let all of the Doe family needs start erasing their Doe name for themselves one time. Because we will go after it and we will make sure that the right thing is done. We just thought to flag this out. Depend on your Joseph Human Baka or whoever you think can depend on, thinking that they can save you from this, that it will be a noise. After some time, it goes car-free, then you'll be passing around every year. You'll be getting along with your entire family.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Your mom working on it tonight.
Thank you very much. 088-114-3504-0776-105-105. This person. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where have you joined us from?
Thank you for this. Amos William once again from Gallup community.
Amos, welcome back. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for very much speaking. Oh, sorry. Oh, well, you see, now it's a time for those that say they want to be representative, they want that now they want to come in. See, to show themselves that yes, they're ready to do something in 2029. But let them catch before you say you're coming. They hear in trouble, all those things. For nothing. You see? We have more people that want to contest. We get their name on our list. And we're waiting for them. You see? But now they're coming in now. But now, when they say time of voting, then they say they're coming in. Who are you voting for? Who will vote for you? So we the graduate, we just shine our eye now because if you're sick, then you know who love you. But if you don't say you don't know who like you, but among you get in trouble. But who will go say, oh, who will say, oh, bro, how are you? That person who love you, that your God there. Thank you very much. Community.
Thank you very much. 088-114-3504. This person. Good evening.
Yeah, you know, I was on a line and my money finished on the phone, so I get the shadow.
Oh, okay. Felicia, welcome back.
Yeah, this is Felicia. So, yeah, you know, the reason why I already talking, being heading redeem, my uncle disappeared in Kingston. Heading first redeem, if I'm making either first or second redeem, my uncle got missing in Kingston. It was now easy thing in Kingston. All the children in the town, the papa and said, nobody more go on the farm. Nobody going fishing. Everybody, that time my son was in the age of 12 years. They took our children in the bush. That time was Israel. They say, anybody from Kingston, if you Israel, everywhere, you must come in the town. I left from here, I went Kingston, it was not easy. We do for that man, do for the men, do for the men. And I only see at the left that today, somebody like, well, go behind the hall and take time and carry to a woman in a bathroom. He must be disappear. And my uncle go today from heading redeem up to now. So by years, somebody lost a many Argentine mama late uncle because you know that from heading redeem, stand a day, heading move from your power, job we are getting, job we are move from your power, Joseph Waka there. So, you know, living again, would I miss fire boom up to now? So by year, that somebody lost, then my heart can go on my uncle. No man, where he was pastor in a town. And my uncle lost today. The children went all in a bush. We put our battle. They now go, we in the one my son, where's our born in Morocco. When I know about taking back, the children used to go on in the water. Today, the other men go. So if I hear say somebody got missing, then my heart can go on my uncle. And anything when I lead that. We tired with it too much of losing meeting. In Pola again, my cousin, she was lying down in the hall, or children were playing behind the hall. They were doing video by you. Or some your part behind the hall and go look for a sister. That labor got disappeared from that Pola. They look for that labor, they look for the ball, You never they saw about it. They library before entering Poland. After they saw the labor barracks, they told him about from there, take the labor tete, that was butcher, take his private part. Why they must be so wicked that? And I think election becoming a time can always happen. After do not come again, time they will not see you. And 2 persons got missing, they will not be that out. So means right, yes, somebody lost. My heart can always go on my uncle. My father, little brother. I'm pretty sure that yeah, they see they visit, they having meeting, I can go there. And now you say they see what getting me hot. But I think I got you today. I try and live with small, I think I eating. But any meeting, I will not let it pop of me. So I hear that one, I spoke equally last. I say anybody be in bathroom. Anywhere you are, you must try and join or enjoy you. Now you must be able to talking. Tomorrow you can happy to me and not happy to me before, so you be happy to anybody. My heart can be burning. I say, when you talking, I get imagine my uncle. What was no when I do nothing in there. And today, the man woman left the town, the woman in Africa with the children in her because she can't see your husband. So if I hear somebody does, it can play on me, it can help my feeling. So when they got to there, I pray, you know, I tell God, I try not small man say, the money I listen to you. Who know tomorrow morning we'll talk better. One day I will pitch in to see you. I'm trying now. Small, I think God. I think I told late drip today, my body always.
Thank you
So
very much, Felicia. Let's keep taking your calls.
Maybe can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, great. I want to say this to Billikatu. Let's add Felicia. Felicia just given. She has just given us another missing person. So let's add a number to 8. So now let's make it 9. So now there are 9 missing persons we know of. We want to make this as comprehensive as possible. If, like what Felicia has just said, Felicia, I want to say first of all, thank you, and I wish you God, speed. I know you're not feeling well, but you share the pain of the family who have the family member missing, because you too have experienced that. I mean, the story about a young kid that you just talked about is heart wrenching. No low child should ever go through so painful death. No low child. And I'm telling you today, as I stay in the back, I am calling every government official that I know. As your talk, I take your statement and put it into a text. And I'm texting every one of them that I know. From the Doris Dillon to the Mo Ali, to your Vice President, every one of them, I'm communicating with an text. I know they will have a free time. On Sunday when they come on church, or whatever they do, and they'll go through the social media, and they will see my information. We will do our best. This thing, like Felicia said, it will never, ever go unsolved. Never. For those of you who counting that everything is going to be like Alfred Donald, you got something coming for you. It will not happen. Because too many families have been suffering in silence just because people don't want to take up the issue and solve this thing once and for all. And we will solve it. I'm telling you. I am telling you this issue. I'm glad I got to provide this update. You see what Billy Castro just did? This is what we've been asking the local government to do. Plain and simple. This is all. I mean, he provided a very powerful update. So we know now that we have a problem within the caucus through Senator Yaya Nimna. Like one of our panelists always say on the floor, Mr. Nippet. He said, I work with Senator Yaya Nimna. He was my boss when he was the information about the foreign minister. And he always said, I know that Senator Yaya Nimna will not let this go like that. And we want to thank you based on the updates that Willie Katu has just provided. We should be hearing this from the superintendent or the deputy superintendent, Mr. Grant and Mr. Bale. But we're not hearing that. But we're hearing that from concerned citizens. Let Mr. Willie Katu, the retired captain. But we'll accept what we get. Whether from Willie Katu or anybody, if the people who are entrusted to lead the county can do their work, we are urging every citizen to continue to step forward. Let's fill in the vote. Because they tell us that they cannot do what they were appointed to do. Because the issue where you elected or not, it's going to get to the president right now. I'm guaranteeing you. It's going to get to him.
Mr. Wright, let's conclude the call segment. Then we'll come back with you.
No. Hold on. The call can wait. I am saying to everybody out there, if you think that this thing is going to end with Alfred Dawn, you got something coming for you. It's not going to win. It's not going to end with Alfred Dawn. It won't. I can guarantee you that. And if it thing don't make the national news next week, then you got something coming for you too. Because this has to stop. I mean, listen to the story from Felicia. To those of you, the mothers out there, the fathers, the grandfather, the grandmothers, listening to what the lady just said. A child playing, talking from his home and his mother and family. Eyes ripped out, genitalia taken out. For what? For some corrupt men to stay in power? A promising life is gone just like that. Think about it, my people. Young life got destroyed for some corrupt, inept, incompetent politician to stay in power. Why? Is this something that we should settle for? No, we refuse. We're not going to settle for that. For those of us who have the energy and the means to draw public attention to this, we will. You know, the boy having decades. They taught it how to freedom in Maryland until President Talbot said enough is enough and brought that to an end. You're too ingrained in the county that kidnapping people's children and taking the body parts. Your trade will come to an end. And we will know you. Tell how we know the Allison from the Yancy family. We will know you too. And your name will go down in history. When they talk about Boyo in Granger, your name going to get messed. You're not going to just kill people and go free. And take the body parts just to entrench your oh gosh. I'm trying to be very careful. I'm getting very excited. What you're doing to community and to this country is wrong. And you need to stop. And I'm calling on Superintendent Grant, Mr. Eric Weir, to get out of their comfort zone. You were put there to lead. So what Willie just did this evening, we should not be hearing them from Willie. We should be hearing them from you. That is your role. That's the role you should be playing. Informing the people as we go along. But you're not doing that. Claudia, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Let me mute. Let me mute the studio. Okay.
I hope you can hear me clearly. Am I loud and clear? Give me a thumbs up. Clear.
I think she has to drop and come back because the line is kind of cracking.
Okay, begin now.
Your line is still bad. You there?
Go ahead. Maybe go ahead.
Yeah, the phone line is active from here, so I thought to take some calls before we come to that. Can we?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's take this person. Hello?
Yes, hello, how you doing?
I'm okay. Name me where you joined us from.
My name is Victoria Jolo. I call you from Johnsonville community.
Victoria Jolo?
Yes, from Johnsonville community. The wife of Geoffrey Clipper. I just want to tell the man I just listen. I want to tell him thank you so much. If you can, I'm going to say if you can achieve that. I want to tell him thank you. Because all the men talk to me actually are very happy. I just want to tell him thank you because the way he talk, I wish I had a leader and I would get that. I was going to talk out of those who are find our people. The way he talk, I had real leaders to talk. Because when I listen to him, I just want to tell him thank you. Yes, he really talk like a leader. I wish he was going to be a self. It was going to be good for us. And I pray, even when now yes saying I know that choosing God will make and the other opponent will find our family. I just want to tell him thank you and tell the other leader thank you. Because when you talk to him, it really makes him to feel happy and talk like a real leader. So that's why I call. So thank you.
Thank you very much. 081 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you join us from?
This is Mr. Gonda once again.
Mr.
You were trying to make a revelation from the motorcycle union president that he was being threatened. So you were trying to go through your phone, and apparently at the time it could not come on. So I beg of you to really bring that information out. Let everybody be in the know. Thank you.
Thank you. He has that on his page where he said, arrest me for what is there. And then he did a post as well. But you will not see that post now. That's the only thing because you once you listen to the video, you're not going to see it though. Let me take this person. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Your name and where you join us from?
My niece is Susanna. I don't want to get it so. I don't want to get it fire. I'm going to go up with a fire. Haji, thank you. The way you talk to Nessa, Alima, what I get my husband. We tell you what you are all the time, and let it to your call and let it to your talking on radio. Well, my heart when because for me when I cry, I can't even say good things, I can't even say anything to understand. I tell you, thank you that you in America. I know you cry, man.
Huh?
Okay. I'm boy, I believe you poor. I'm boy, I believe you poor because you're not that sign out that you will forgot your dinner got that digger. My man who doddy your general suo, my jama by a suo. Power, tear, than your man never more to wear. What dinner got the Andrew one forgot your twin and tower man, Yaddy. Come up, what in way yet.
We lost her. So emotional. Okay, let's take another person. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, hello. My name is Broughton Taste Lawyer.
Preston?
Broughton.
Oh, Broston. Let's hear you, Broston.
Yes. I'm the father of Brenda Taste Lawyer and the brothers-in-law to Geoffrey W. Cleaver. Let me take this time to applaud our panelists, especially Mr. Archie Wright, and the rest of the folks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy because the way Mr. Wright expressed himself tonight, that alone verify that he's a leader. He's a leader actually. He speaks like a leader. He speaks like a father. He speaks like a role model. And so when we can have people like this in our midst, meaning that our dreams have been met up to this person. This is the reason why at times when leaders are not somewhere, we always take somebody who is not competent to be our leader. So let me say this to you. The reason why when we sit today, we try for hero. So not every one of us can go to hero house to go and eat. But when it comes to problems, hero will stand as a leader that in which today making all of us to think about hero. With the kind of situation tonight, with the kind of situation today, when hero was alive, by this time we finished seeing our people. But since then we've been crying, we've been tearing down, and our leaders are not listening to us. So I pray that the rest of the people in diaspora in America will actually come to our rescue. This is not something where somebody gone in the bush to go hunt, to go and do palm cutting, and they got missing. No. Somebody called them or the person, we can't see our people, and the country remain mute. Country remain mute. Country attorney is not mapping pressures into this. I don't know whether that the 50,000 he took from us, he feel that the 50,000 now, that's all about it. He don't even care when you take money from us so that you can be able to help us for to see our people. So why you can't help us for to see our people? The country just remain mute or to present. That's why the last time when the representative of district number 1 went in studio and said that we the family will receive the 50,000 from county attorney. It was not true. If he, the representative, got the kind of information, it was a right to come and ask us so that we can explain to him. But he told the public that we are ungrateful. We took money. It's not true. So let the representative be aware tonight, saying it, that the 50,000 to county attorney still having our money. He's still having our money. He's still having our money. Representative, clear it for me. I pray to God that with all of the effort that's trying to come.
Let me get it straight from you. What the 50,000? Yes. How did the 50,000 business come about?
Let me tell you, when the thing happened, we are tearing down. We were crying. We went to him. The two families went to him. County attorney, this is the situation. He said, yes, the situation. We can come into it. But you see, for there is no gasoline, there is no movement. So what the family has to do, the Sloy family should produce 150,000. The Kleber family should bring 150,000, which is 300,000. So where are we getting the money from? So we went home to start collecting from people. That's how we got the 50,000. We give it to him so that he can help us so that he can help us for us to see our people. That was the reason why we gave him the money.
Okay, so that means the 50,000 in question was generated by the family to help to give it to the county attorney for them to do the search, right?
Yes, because we requested for it. That's why we give it to him.
Okay.
And all the person, we are not getting our money. So I pray that Billy Cartoon, let God bless you. Starting Boso, God bless you. And let me add another person there again. You know yourself. Please come to our rescue. This thing is being happening several times in Brangile. And you can't see another person to go. Another person can't die. Another person, you can't be getting missing. Only the youth. Youth leader, please come to us. Michael Jidaru, start sleeping. Wake up and come to us. I pray that Achi and the rest will help us so that we can see our people. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
My word. That's where we are. We'll take calls up to 11 and then we can end the call segment and we move on. 088-114-3504-0776 105-105. Our numbers supported you to be a part of the platform. Let's hear you. Let's take this person here tonight. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, name and where you join us from.
I'm Emmanuel Baubora, call from FD Streaming.
Email, let's hear you.
Oh, thank you very much for your show. We are getting scared in this country, in our own country. We'll not be moving free. The people know Nigeria to be the free country. We can boast of the country. You see, we see sometimes it not mean that we hate our leaders. When you have the leader, they start putting their hands in evil deeds. They made a country reputation to be damaged. You see, the people can be accusing our leaders. Country actually requesting money for the family that crime. It doesn't mean that or he was really want to help them, but he was using the means to gain himself. Or to the sound, you can't attorney. You requested the money, they gave part of the money. You're not doing anything. Was you see, brother, we see accusing these people all the time. I said they are here in the scene. The losses of these two brothers, they are here inside. When they think they are here inside, what they can take the action. They fully aware. They know God know. The ground they work here know. They know what they are here inside. If they think they are here inside, they should take action. And the reason we keep saying that it doesn't mean that we see anything. When you live, you can't take steps. So they want to tell us that they're putting their hands in your business now. They're taking this from Mary now. You can begin grandchildren. Mary that who sees now. That grandchildren will raise it all now. So when they take their hands, they want to take action. They must stop spoiling their country need. Country attorney after the last day. Happy. It's happening again now. Money grief. But one thing I do know, anything you do, you must face the righteous judgment, the great judge of heaven. Jesus Christ is looking at all. None of them will escape from it and will bear the punishment. That's my concern.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Emmanuel. 7 minutes up to 10 o'clock. 081 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Our numbers are put to you. Let's hear you on this platform here tonight. 081 14 35 04 776 105 105. Let's take this person. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, my brother, I just want to ask one question.
Yeah?
I read your name. How are you getting this?
No. Go ahead. Ibrahim.
Oh, your name, Ibrahim. Welcome down. We get used to your name. You get used to our own name.
But I'm not strange yet, though. I'm not strange. It's just that I've not been, sitting in the studio in the night hours for a while now. Abraham Duncan.
You buy again when you come. Tell the asshole be here, say, yeah, American.
Yeah, the time was so happy. God, there, so gonna wait.
Yeah, that's something I want to from Abraham. They can't that they wouldn't men are in the police that they ought to bring Granger. If I they tell you, because anytime we say who wanted me, they may go more in their camera. We say who wanted me, they may go more in their camera. So I read in a comment said that the only men are John police that know they were in Granger because I want in Granger they can bring you. I've read on time in the poor protest. We say when I went there, they may go more in camera again. 2 persons are lost again. Yeah, before police answer now. Nobody will be going there to afford it new. Because they never finish everybody. And I'm not buying, I mean, bring pig and two. That all is, I know, say, of 16 China, that play him taking people and people lost him. So that the only men are in the police, they want to bring here. They might try to change them before we finish going there. We now already plenty. Would I get good development in going there already? They finish honor. Then we will take it out of their plate now. And the government try and tell them from the will protest it, will carry him back. And you go more right, they say, oh, can't it? It looks like the thing you are doing, a country that while they put out will see that they yet think they may out know you going there. Who fed out with it may have been. Now they young get full money, and everybody know that I ask for 200, 300,000. Somebody when I get money.
Thank you, Mansia. Thank you very much. 5 minutes to go on the call segment. 088 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Join us and let's talk here tonight on the platform. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Let's hear you. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. But the name remain anonymous.
The name remain
Right.
anonymous?
Yes, sir.
Why you want to?
What I want to say is that the county attorney, let me tell you.
Listen, Chief.
Yes, excuse me.
Bossman.
I said the
Bossman.
name remain anonymous.
Sorry, Chief. Sorry. If you want a name to remain anonymous, then you should do that. You should do that in secret. You should call in secret, but you cannot call on the radio and say the name should remain anonymous. That doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. It's not professional to do that. Yeah. So if you want the name to remain anonymous, call in the secret. If you get information, you provide it and say the soul should remain anonymous. They will know how to handle that. But not on the radio. You will call on the show, then you say the name remain anonymous. It doesn't work that way. Okay? 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. A number supported you to be a part of this platform here tonight on the radio. Join us and let's talk. 081 143504 0776 105 105. Let's hear you and let's talk the talk on the platform. This is the program State Podium, and of course it comes away 9:30 to 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. on your radio, Mondays to Sundays. Let's hear you here tonight, Mr. Wright. I think we can come back to you now.
Thank you, Mr. Abraham. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Claudia, can you hear me?
Your line is breaking. Your line is breaking, so you definitely got to drop or come back. Yeah, you definitely got to do it.
Maybe you're muted.
I said you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. I think Queensland is not rain happening in rodeo. That's going to be the reason why. Eddie, can you hear me now? Eddie. You're muted.
Your line is still cracking.
Oh gosh. Oh man. All right, Amy, let's go to the next. If you hear me, let's go to the next topic. If we just need drop.
Yeah, it's much better now. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Leave the line open, Amy. I think leave the line open fine. Maybe unmute your mic. Maybe unmute. Unmute. Unmute your mic. Maybe on me tonight. Maybe on me.
Try
Maybe
to,
on me to your mic.
both of you got to drop. The both of you got to drop and come back.
Yeah, Claudia, you are very bad.
You are very bad.
Maybe can you hear me now?
Maybe can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think
I think you got to drop and come back.
I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Maybe can you hear me?
Maybe can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
All right. I know I got my mic. It be good for a very brief period.
Very brief period.
And
But
this
it's
is
much
best
better
now.
now. It's
This is
okay.
best now.
It's okay
Okay.
now.
Okay.
All right. So let's say
All
thanks
right.
to
So
all
let's
of
say
the
thanks to
callers.
all of the callers.
We the two important moments I want to highlight tonight.
Moment I want to highlight tonight.
All of the time we've been talking, at
All of
least
the
from
time we've
my
been talking, at least
understanding,
from my understanding,
we have now heard,
we didn't
get in the
get
mother
in the mother
of one of the missing
of one of the
persons
missing
online, and
persons
today
online, and
we
today
did.
we did.
That's good.
That's good.
I know it's very
I know it's
painful.
very painful.
The other
The
lady
other
that called and she
lady
was
that called,
crying.
she was crying.
I mean, I was in.
I
I,
mean,
was, I wasn't even.
I wasn't even.
I was very
I was
emotional in the
very
back
emotional in
just
the back
listening to
just
her.
listening to her.
I am moved,
I am moved,
and I hope many of you
and I
out
hope
there
many of you
too
out there too
share similar
share
feeling.
similar feeling.
Because if you
Because if
have
you have
some
some
humanity in you,
humanity in you,
listening to the
listening to the
mother
mother,
or the mothers
the
of
mothers
these
of these
of
of
missing
missing
person,
person,
you will feel the
you will
same
feel the
pain that they
same
go
pain
through,
that they
right? That
go
they're
through,
going
right?
through
That they're
right
going
now.
through right now.
And for me,
And
that
for me,
was a highlight
that
of
was a
tonight's
highlight
show
of tonight's show.
because it's the first
Because it's the
time
first time
I've heard him
I've heard
called
him
onto the
called
show
onto the show
and says
and
something.
says something.
I know it's not
I know
easy,
it's not easy,
but I want to thank
but I
you
want to
guys for
thank you
doing
guys
that.
for doing that.
And let's continue
And let's continue
to
to
work together.
work together.
We now have
We now have
somebody in the
somebody
midst
in the midst
of the
of
the
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 caucus
caucus
in the
in
person
the
of Senator
person of
Yaya
Senator
Nimne.
Yaya Nimne.
This is the
This
leadership
is
that
the
we've been
leadership
looking
that
for.
we've been looking for.
Look,
Look,
not Wilkins
not
should be going
Wilkins should be
out
going
of Granger
out of
County a
Granger
long time.
County a long time.
He's corrupt.
He's
He's
corrupt. He's
incompetent.
incompetent.
He should
He
not
should
be a
not
lawyer.
be a lawyer.
Always said it on his
Always said it
platform.
on his platform.
Not Wilkins
Not
is not a
Wilkins is not
lawyer.
a lawyer.
He is
He
not.
is not.
In a country
In a
where there are
country where there are
institutions
institutions
and there are
and
rules
there
and
are rules and
standards,
standards,
now
now
Wilkins,
Wilkins,
if he
if
has
he has
a law
a law
license,
license,
it will be
it will
revoked.
be revoked.
He will not
He will
be
not be
a member
a
of the
member
bar,
of the bar,
any bar,
any bar,
because he has
because he has
betrayed the
betrayed
oath.
the oath.
If he took an
If he
oath,
took an oath,
he had betrayed
he
that
had
oath.
betrayed that oath.
Every lawyer that
Every
I
lawyer
know,
that I
and I
know,
got too
and
many
I got
lawyer
too many
friends,
lawyer friends,
they
they
respect that
respect
oath.
that oath.
And Wilkin
And Wilkin
has
has
betrayed that
betrayed
oath,
that oath,
and he should be
and he
gone.
should be gone.
Never to show
Never
face
to
in the
show face
Granger
in this
County
Granger County
anymore, or any
anymore, or
county.
any county.
And I don't know
And I
why
don't know why
the
the
the caucus is
the
silent
caucus
on
is
this.
silent on this.
This man will
This
reject
man will
him with the
reject
G,
him with the G,
and then he will
and then he will
dumped back
dump
into
back
Granger
into
County.
Granger County.
We are not a dumping site. We have people. See, again, let me divert a little bit. Many of my things say, I don't see why you always mention it. See, if you had a functioning county bar association, working now would have been pressure and going long time. But let somebody call tonight, and I will ask AB to take a call. If you know the office of the Granger Bar Association, if you know the phone number of the Granger Bar Association, can anybody call on this program tonight and tell me that the Granger Bar Association is located on Deswa Street or on Door Street, and here is their number, their Lone Star or their how you call it, whatever people out. Can somebody call and let us know? Because I've been looking for it. They should be in this fight. Or I just carry the name Granger Bar Association so that tomorrow when our concession is coming and they stay in Morovia and review document and get paid fat money. Is that what it is? While the people in the county are suffering and looking for services? While now working and scooping the people out of the hard-earned money? Where is the Granger Bar Association? Where are they? I'm looking for either one of them. And y'all know any lawyer that's part of the Granger Bar Association in Granger, y'all let me know. I will call them. But I know they're not going to appear. Because they don't have a precedent in the county. Their function is in Morovia. They get the title, and they stay there. How can you be a county bar association and you don't have a physical office where people can walk in and say hello? This guy called Nadwood is so corrupt, is stealing from us, and we need you to do something about it. How? But you walk around with a title. You have a Granger Bar Association. How is that possible? These are your children, Granger. You know them. I don't need to call the names of them. You know them. They have the title, walking around with it. I am the president of the Granger Bar Association. I am the secretary of the Granger Bar Association. How many services have been provided to you? How many? Have they taken off any course that matters to you? Because that's what it should be doing. They should have a physical office there in Ainsworth. As a matter of fact, in every district. And assign lawyers to the district. That's what it should be doing. But Granger Bar Association is in the name. There's no functional body. I have raised this question with some members, and they said they were working on it. I said, okay, how soon are you going to have a physical location? Because you say you are a Granger Bar Association. And they put looking for lawyers. They should be walking through your office. Why are you missing action? See, education is not only just in the title. It's in the doing. You be there, show up. Let people come and see you. And say, you are Granger Bar Association. I need a lawyer. Can you assign a lawyer to me? I have this case. This guy could not work in so corrupt. In rape cases, he's been taking money from victim families. In kidnap he been extorting money from families. Can you take this guy to court and find him guilty so that he can be kicked out of his county? Where is the Granger Bar Association? Where is it? You think we're supposed to be losing sleep? I have a family. 3 kids who are in school, going to college. But I spend every night here 6 days a week to talk about issues concerning the country and my country. But I don't have one lawyer or part of the Granger Bar Association to join me on the set. But yet they carry the name that they're part of Granger Bar Association. Who are they advocating for? That's the question I want you to ask. Do they walk into Oxford 12 office? Who is the Minister of Justice? And so you have assigned a corrupt lawyer in the name of not guilty in Granger County. And we don't want him there. And if you don't get him out in the next 72 hours, we're going to make sure we petition you to do that. Who are these people that call themselves lawyers and say they are Granger Bar Association? Who are they? When the county is bleeding, where are they? Can they show up? Can one of them show up and say, yes, I'm the member of Granger Bar Association. Here I am. Call me here. Where are they? Can we find them? Because we need them now. Where are they? Okay. I want to end on that. Claudia, do I have you? Claudia, I thought it was bad, but you. Every time you come here is like. Yeah, you're coming in very badly. Okay. All right. So we wanted to talk about the drug issue. In the last segment here. We have 45 minutes to go. I'm looking for to be rejoined by Mr. Duncan and Madam Claudia. Madam Claudia, appreciate you staying on. Yeah. Let me mute this here. Hold on.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, when I mute you, much better. So go ahead.
Wow. Okay. Are we moving to another topic, or can I speak on what we've been discussing?
No. I mean, you're saying that's fine, but we'll move to the drug issue, the drug topic.
Wow. My network today, guys. Anyway, if you can hear me, I just want to put by saying, and I talked to that guarantee the house to in the country that people always come up listening. This is not the first time, and if it is not thoroughly handled, it will not be the last time. And missing persons has the most prominent missing person we can remember from the headlines when I was at Delaware Server was the missing person the National Election Committee. And that's really high profile because like mysteriously vanished. And if I'm not mistaken, oh yes, Alfred Dunn. Yes, Alfred Dunn. Um, we need to really remember this with prayer. We can raise 50,000 like $1 billion for a lawyer that has over 100,000 cases. I mean, that's just hypothetically speaking. You could use that money for something that I think we the Liberians need to start to practice to get used to. Private, there are a lot of private investigators from the journalists, from private security sectors, from home-based agencies that are built and designed to retract the steps of people and find out what happened to them. We should not solely wait for someone to say, oh, we hear a crying, let us go there, because we know in Liberia that does not happen. When you take the first two steps, everyone else will follow. I also want to put to the memory of everyone. If you can remember last year, no, not even last year, around, I think it was, yeah, it was last year or so. I think it was last year. They had this case, if I'm not mistaken, it was I was dangerous because the anti-human trafficking in South Africa is also flagged down too as well. They have a hotline. I'm going to put it here in our comments so that you can read it out. They have a tip-off line. The 50,000 Liberian dollar, so like 50,000 from there. To reward out anyone with information. Because in Liberia, information is making this country move. Not security people with judges or lawyers. Is what somebody saw, what somebody knows. But everybody always wants small things instead of giving information. So I think it's time now that we start to remember that particular case that happened with the what was it called? I think it was like Burma, something like that. Burma International or something. It's the camp somewhere in Nigeria, Togo district. And if you can remember that case, they had child labor, they had people that were forced to mine. I, at that time, had just become a journalist. I was confused to even know that human beings can be forced to mine, where they can see you strong in the body, you can do certain things. They say, kind of go to the mining company, you go there to see that it's not consistent. They're not letting you'll be there mining, working, falling, cutting rubber, picking corn. You'll be doing everything. Food, you're not get it. Visitation, you're not get it. And that particular camp, I don't know how far it is from where all of these alleged young men are. I don't know if it's there or anywhere around there. I think everyone needs to look for them. You cannot sit down and wait because wherever they're going, if they're in danger, if they're not in pain or so forth, or whatever may be happening, thirst, hunger, Whatever may be happening is happening. Put your own vigilante together, not with weapons, but people with idea and know how to trace and track follow footprints, follow information, investigate. Look for these people. If I was being Randy, I'd see maybe that's how I'm not. Because I was supposed to be there. You know, everything happens for a reason. If I had been the one to be sitting where Abraham is right now, in my own silent way, trust me, I would have already been on an investigation. I would have already acquired more information. I have somewhere to come to look for. So please, if anyone here is listening as it relates to getting a private investigator, you're on, you can Facebook search, Google search, Meta AI search, do any kind of searching and ask for help. Because I think now is the time for you to put in your own name and start to look for your family. That's all I wanted for now.
Thank you, Montoya. Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm not getting you clear. I'm not getting you clear, Mr. Ryan. If you're talking to me, I'm not getting you clear.
Yeah, I was getting. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll leave the mic open. That's the only way you can hear me.
Well, I don't know what's happening to you, but microphone. You know, that kind of crack in it.
It's raining. I'm like,
Can you hear me?
it's raining.
Yes, I'm hearing you, Mr. Ryan.
Okay. So yeah, I'll tell you how regular analysis. Let me go back to the videos.
Come again.
What is your analysis on the drug issues?
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wright, and the rest of the folks following us tonight. The first thing is to combat drug in your nation is not an easy thing. There are so many factors involved in the combat against drug. Now, how prepared is Liberia to fight drug? How much are we paying our security? What benefits are they getting as security officers? It will interest you to note that majority of those is just of recent that they are training drug enforcement officers. They are going to the academy to be employed. But this majority of them were in huge number as A. And apart from that, with the current drug case that we have in our country, honestly speaking, that's why I said previously, when the 19 million drug case came about, I said we needed to be very careful because the combat against drug is not an easy task because of the kind of money that is involved. Now today, when Martin released a bombshell about the commander or the officer in charge, Biago, he debunked that, said it was false. But hey, the vehicles in question were seen in the video footage that he used, even in the escort of the drug, how can you exonerate yourself? Because the last time we are talking about it, I think the last time we are talking about the 19 million drug case, the first person who was in question was his driver. If you can remember, Mr. Right, the first person in question was his driver. Now, this particular 300 plus worth of drug case, he himself. So this means they've not been fighting the drug. I want to believe in my mind that the drug, in fact, that they claim to be burning is not drug that they are burning. They do arrest of most drug and sell it, and then they come and pretend to us Liberians that they are burning the drug. This instance,
I mean, that's a revelation. You're talking about it, so.
But that's why it implies, Mr. Right. I mean, how then in a country a person club with authority to combat drug, the first person that was attached to him was his driver. Now him, and he has to step aside. I think the president needs to take a drastic action. This investigation, whosoever that is being like he did to this entire security sector. How can we even trust the security sector? Because this is not about Biago alone. Today we are talking about Biago, but this is not about Biago alone. If you look at the National Security Agency, the NSA, they also brought down some employees of the NSA that were dismissed. Some were suspended just because of this drug case. Imagine that.
So let me Mr. Duncan, let me ask you though. We have the LMP compromised. Now we have the potentially LDE compromised. These are people that are supposed to protect the country from the overrun of drug infiltration. Should the president at this time bring in foreign help? And how would you what would you suggest it should look like? The foreign help.
The first thing is, when the entire case came about, I suggested that all those authorities that we have in Liberia that claim to be combating the drug be put aside. An independent international investigative committee be set up to investigate this matter, to bring experts investigators to investigate the matter. Because the very same people who we have that claim to be investigating the matter, they are the same people who have been compromised. The LDA will investigate, but they are being compromised. The NSA, hierarchies in the NSA being compromised. Even the police. Even in the police. We just witnessed the dismissal of one of the police officers, high-ranking police officer, being attached to the drug. So if these three sectors, excluding the AFL, but if these three sectors that are working directly on the day-to-day, let's say daily, they are working to make sure to execute security functions in the country and can be compromised, then what set of security are we running in the country? That's the first thing. How can we trust these very people to investigate our cases? It doesn't make any sense in my mind, in my own opinion. It doesn't make any sense. I believe that is something insane. Because the people trusted to do the work are the same people who are being caught in the web. Why should we allow them to do investigation? What fundings do we expect them to give? And these are the same colleagues. For instance, now I go to school or I go to the academy with you, Mr. Wright. We come out of the academy and we start to work in the security sector. I'm being caught in the web where huge money is available. You really think when I come to you, you're not going to say, oh yeah, that my man from long time and stuff and this and that. And when I put huge money down, what result do you think the investigation will give? We sat down right in this country and doing this, the administration of the CDC, we lost $100 million worth of drug case. Do you think that was normal? Do we really think that was normal? It wasn't normal. It was very abnormal. Now, this particular case, the very people we want to trust to do the investigation, let's take a case study, or let's break it down. The 19 million drug case, they were right there and said they could not release the names of those suspected to be involved in the drug case. Those arrested, they could not release the name of those very people. Right? Who did the arrest? Who was there? Biago was in front of that arrest. Biago was there. But at the end of the day, where is he today? He's being caught in the web. But they were the ones investigating.
Well,
the pressure of the Senate.
Allegedly caught.
Had it not been the pressure of the Senate, we wouldn't have even gotten to understand or to get any information about that. So they would have kept it under the carpet. These are the same people who say they should do investigation. Honestly, we're not going to get any result from that. If these are the same people.
Okay.
So the only people who are not, they will only use certain people as their sacrificial lamb and go scot-free. That's how it's going to be like.
Okay. All right. But talk to me on the issue of international intervention. If because a lot of people are saying, well, the people who are supposed to, like you said, investigate this thing, they're all compromised. What would you want to see from an international intervention? And what should it look like? What I mean, look like is like, where should it come from? And how long would the whole process take?
So given that, the first thing is we have an ally as a country, the United States. That's one. We also have several countries around the world that we can trust. Given what needs to be done is looking at the security strength, the investigative strength of these countries, how set they are, what is their own level of what's the rate of drug spreading in our country or drug trafficking in our country. Those are things that we need to take into consideration. And if we are to bring them, are they going to be bought so easily? Those are also things that we need to consider before we can bring the international investigators, because those are the factors that you need to look at. One, the security strength in our country. You also look at their sensitivity to investigation. How strong are they in terms of investigating? And we all know when it comes to that aspect, the U.S. will be one great area in terms of investigating these matters. We could also go to England, but even in England, we want to talk about the teen drug man, the man got linked with England. So, I mean, we cannot trust England now. Yeah, the man got linked there, so we can't trust England right now. So I think the place we can trust, if there can be a communication addressed to the United States government to help with a team of investigators that can come to do this investigation, trust that we'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. The local players need to be removed from the entire investigation. Somebody sent me something today that on the surface I just went through it. And it almost seemed like the person was saying that the president, children are involved in, But I'm not going to. I will look at it tomorrow and see what it says in detail. But the person was, saying that the president, they have shown that the president's children are involved in it. Don't quote me on that. I just information I received. But I think people need to remove all of it, remove from the process, so that become because when you see the police, you see the LDA, you're always supposed to believe that we're working in the interest are compromised, especially in the case of LDA, allegedly compromised. Then it becomes an issue. Let me hold it right there. I'll come back to you and see if your connection is still better. What's your take on what Mr. Anthony just said? What's your take on all this? Claudia? Okay, so Claudia,
Yes.
struggling with connection. Go ahead.
Your line is not bad, Mr. Ryan. I don't know.
Where's the mine? Where's the mine? Where's the mine?
The both of
Where's the
you,
mine?
the both of you line is bad. I think you gotta go and come back.
Okay. Can you hear me, AB? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Claudia, what about you? So, so 2 minutes ago, and so again, I don't say, so let's explain this. It's kind of with you, I'm with you on this. So, but here's something. Let me get- I follow social media. Hold on. But I still accept the gift. Now, I'm very give a disclaimer. I don't know Mr. Oiga Biogo, or whatever you call him, Biogo, whatever, Don't know his name, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Biago is Fed Garrett Biago.
Biago is Fed Garrett Biago. Mr. Biago. People must understand. I know all of this is mixed in too much confusion. What's the pick that is in question giving to him personally? And did he put that pickup into service of the LDA based on his own volition? Did he say, okay, thank you for giving me the pickup, and because I'm logistically challenged, I am going to use this pickup to move my people around? Did he do that? Or was this pickup given to the LDEA as an institution? People have to distinguish between these two things. Because if this went to, which it is now, into investigation, the investigation will have to determine how was the asset, which is the pickup, given, or how did it get into the service of the LDEA. How did it get there? Because Mr. Biogo will only be held liable. Or I don't know if he can be held liable. So I don't know what this is going. I mean, I don't know what this is going. Seriously, a pickup was given. That was used for logistic purposes. Okay, and we see it's in the convoy of the LDEA. We see it's been used for troop movement, for personnel movement, and for operational purposes. Okay, what is that? And what can we deduce from that? Now, whoever gives the pickup, that comes to the ownership, or whoever gives the pickup, do we know that person to be a drug peddler or a known suspect in the trafficking of drugs? At the time they give the pickup. See, if I was a lawyer, these are things that I'll be looking at. So you take my client to court. Let's say my client is Biogo. We want to court, and you say you want to dismiss him. On what basis dismissing him? What? He didn't take the pickup. Again, I don't know Biogo, but you got to look at the thing from so many perspectives. I see too many people yelling on Facebook without looking at the issue critically. You give the pickup to Biogo. Who gave the pickup to Biogo? And for what reason they give the pickup to Biogo? Did they give it to Biogo personally, or did they give it to the LDEA? These are things that you got to look at. And if they give it to the LDEA, it was used, from what we just saw, from the pictures that were shown, it was used for that purpose. LDEA put the pickup into use. It wasn't used by Bioga in somewhere in my hometown, Zaytown, to haul coal or to be transporting people here and there. Says on a Biogo transportation. It was not used for that. What we saw, a pickup in the LDEA convoy. So what is the charge here? Did Mr. Biogo know at the time of receipt of this pickup that the individual or the entity that was giving this pickup were under investigation? Did he know? Because these are the questions that are going to be raised. Claudia, I see your mic is open. You want to say something?
Yes, I do. I'm sure you can hear me now, right? Okay, good. So, here, looking at doing a lot of it is sufficient enough. It's time to pin the Diago with the cartel. Because the material I'm looking at doesn't really specify an official action taken by him with the cartel. There's no evidence showing that Diago issued an investigation, released anyone that was arrested, or even obstructed justice. And there's no proof of that. I mean, the evidence that to show a benefit of such, or seems like show they figures or something of the sort that has been established to prove that he had even with this particular case. Because we know that we talk about Excel, that Microsoft Excel, you got Word document, you have spreadsheet. We know that Excel can be edited. And the vehicle registration record that I'm seeing on his page is an Excel document. And we know that digital spreadsheets anytime can be modified. And we also know that it's edited. You can edit it, you know? A visual video of evidence because of AI and everything happening, you can edit it. And that would definitely be thrown out. But then we also look at the fact that money men in Liberia buy cars just like they would buy shoes. and they sell it just as fast as they sell a phone or the regular news or any other thing. The vehicle in question, from the video I'm looking at here, the picture truck I'm looking at here, is actually Diago's official partner. I mean, that's his home, but he's been using it. We don't know if he was using it before him. We know if other DA officials were using it before him. They're like, hey, hand it down. Because every new regime is hand down. Stick the old fire, stick the old phone. So all of those things you have to look at. But I want to take you guys back a bit. So you remember we had a former director of the late Marcus or something like that. I don't remember his last name, but he had no legal activities. He was square and he passed away during the COVID. If you guys remember who I'm talking about. But he was being supported by the American Embassy. I remember I went on one of the programs that they have, they go to drugs programs they don't have any. And he was a good guy, a patient, happy. And I asked him, he was he supported him, guys are training, as you can see, they're training well, all the other things, and I figured out. So I decided to do my little background search on him to find out more about him. And if we look at him, he has never been involved in scandal. He's looking somebody that talks loud about scandal. But I know that when Super Possible, a lot of his vehicles and LBA remain at the headquarters. How shall we that Diago was given a hand down vehicle out of this relationship? Because if you're in court, it has to be related to drugs or not. I have my legal right to buy a car from a sanctioned official. Doesn't mean that I sold. But if I bought a car while he is stealing in the bank with me while I make transactions, then it's a red flag. So I just want us to do a little background investigation trying to deviate from ever since not just today. This didn't start today. Then it's been in mode of many years ago. So we look back at, for example, in 2022, there was a Brazilian intelligence that helped Liberian forces see like more than 100 million worth of cocaine in Monrovia, because I'm in my UB. And that was considered joint, operation or whatever. But the Liberians very shocked everyone by saying not guilty on the point charge they were caught with each other. And allowed them to flee, let go, go. It was never any outrage, there was never any media publicity like this, there's nothing being said. And up to now, I've not heard anyone talking about that particular case in 2026. And because of this, McCarthy was even backlash about it. So he's got, yes. We have to look at
you and myself connection is very bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Amy.
Right, so that I think
yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, you come in a bit. I don't. We have less time to be here now.
So
I'm not. You gotta go come. I'm not getting you anymore, so you gotta drop and come up. Yeah, so I'm still here, and wow. So those of you who are listening to us, maybe you want to make some input, you can join us. Let's allot few minutes to our callers to make few inputs. 081 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Let's have your own inputs here quickly on the platform, and then we can be able to wrap you up with our analysis here, color analysis and parting comments. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. You follow the conversation. Let's hear you. 0881 14 35 04 and 0776 105 105. Join us and let's have your own inputs here on the platform. 8 minutes up to 12 a.m. And of course, at 12, we come to the end of this platform. Resume tomorrow for another edition. That's on Monday, rather. Back up Monday. The program comes on Mondays to Saturdays. So you join us and let's hear you. Let me see what I can take a bit of a theme song on the platform tonight. Yeah, let's take a bit of our theme song. We'll be right back.
My people, Top FM 105.3, we on the air. Leader, shout, shake Bukoroma. Ready, Archie right. Play, Alex Diulu. Rock, producer correct. All tonight, we beg to this. I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct, we go talk and so. From 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we thinking how we ready to fight. No palava, no fear inside. Truth must talk, we not go hide. Call Mr. Chochuko, bring them sense. Ready veterans, we can understand. Almost ready, talk and clear. Anthony, WK, see the make me think clear. Audience me, oh woman, yeah. You run, she go there. Leader G, out inside, want me don't see me there like. Keep up people, you're ready. Master, steady, steady. Rock push to down, come on, get to you. If the matter stop, we have to come. If the matter stop, we go talk. If they hide them, we go. If you make small, for yourself. If they hide the truth, we go. The 12 midnight, the problem time, no sleeping business. Your voice matters. So that's I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct,
Okay, let's take Bidikatu here on the platform tonight. Retired Captain, let's hear you tonight. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Donkey. All right. With this topic, we call to ask questions because we are in doubt. All right. Is there any information again that you think we need to hear about the situation of the ship? Then the next question is, we kept hearing $300+ million worth of drugs. What become of the first 19 million drugs as well that was arrested at the airport? Because only now hearing about the 300 million, it said that the calculation, they join everything amounted at 300 million, or the 19 million is different from the 300 million. 8 years. So what become of the first 19 million? That's what we want to know.
Thank you very much.
Information surrounding that.
Thank you. 0881-1435-040776-105. Let's hear you tonight. Yeah. I feel a bit exhausted right now, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so let me just answer that question quickly and be able to wrap it up. We have Liberia drug case. The 300 million drug case is another one. In fact, the total is estimated at 317 million plus 317 million United States dollars. Then we also have the 19 million drug case that was arrested at the airport. The 3 million was arrested in Pinsville. The 317 million was arrested in Pinsville. Then the 19 million was arrested at the Roberts International Airport. Okay, so these are separate cases. Now the crazy part about it is Biagowe was the head of the LVA that joined, that the LMP commander joined, the police RG rather joined, and other security actors joined to combat and fight that very case and investigate it. He's now being caught in the web, where he's trying to be investigated to tell whether he is guilty or not. That's why he had to step aside today. Then the 19 million case, his driver, a personal driver, was caught in the web. So where are we? We're kind of confused right now, to be honest. We're kind of confused. That's why we are calling for independent investigators. But I mean, we're going to be here on Monday, hopefully, for another fresh edition of the program. It was nice being here. I want to retire tonight. Yeah, retire tonight and resume hopefully on Monday for another great and fascinating edition. My name is Abraham Duncan. Thank you so much for playing the listening room, folks. It was wonderful being with you. I talk to you when you hear me until then. Enjoy some beautiful and cool, lovely songs tonight on your platform. Stay with us and don't you touch your dial.
I think that I was sleeping alone.
Step on. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't.
TOP FM